Pruitts are getting an early Christmas gift. Joining me right now, John, Kristen, and Elaine Pruitt. Good morning to all three of you.
Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so Kristen, tell me the story of Petunia.
Petunia's, we had her, she was 3 and a half when she disappeared off of our farm. And she sleeps inside with the other 2 dogs. And that morning I let them all out for breakfast and to do their morning stroll. And she never showed up for breakfast. And so we started searching, and then days turn into weeks. And then the acceptance starts kicking in that she's not coming back.
I can still see the emotion in your face. She's tearing up. So John,
Yes.
were you hopeful for all this time that somebody would eventually call you and say, we have your dog?
Well, after a while you lose hope, but then it springs back up, especially right here before the Christmas holidays. This little girl here is excited. She's not sure, but she is.
So you were just a baby, right? So you have no memories of Petunia? No. Did you ever see pictures?
We never took pictures of her.
Oh, I bet you're going to take pictures now.
Yeah.
All right, so you get a phone call. What did the person on the other end of the line say?
It was our local vet clinic, and she said she had been contacted by the avid manufacturer of microchip, and said that Petunia had been located. She had been scanned at an animal shelter, and I asked where, and she said, you're not going to believe this, but Sacramento, California. And
Did you believe her?
well, I believed her because it's my local vet clinic, so I believe the source, but the whole concept of believing that she's alive when we have learned to accept that she was probably not alive, it's mind-boggling. It's everything stops.
John, how do you make sense of the fact that 8 years have gone by and your dog is found 3,000 miles away?
I don't know. I think it's maybe we're just lucky to have the dog back. Gosh, how do you make sense of it? I don't know. The microchips, the kind people in California that took the extra effort to locate us. That's how the only way I can make sense of it.
So there was a woman in California who saw Petunia, the dog came up to her, and she did have the kind spirit to realize no caller, and she figured out maybe this dog is missing. You're about to meet that woman.
Oh, Lord.
And you are about to see Petunia for the first time in 8 years.
Oh, goodness.
The big moment, right when we come back, the dog is outside of our studio.
Oh, there's old Petunia.
There she is. At first, on this day in 1966, the Beach Boys had the #1 song with Good Vibration.